Hi everyone, welcome to Star Witch Astrology. Thank you for joining me. My name is Mikailah and I'm going to be sharing with you my organic take on the Dark Moon in Virgo on the 17th of September, 9:21 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So I'm sitting in my beautiful garden surrounded by my friends, the borage, the nasturtium, who are hugging me at this moment in time, giving thanks to our beautiful vital energy life source, the sun, the trees and the bird song that is around at this moment in time. And because we are moving in the waning dark cycle over the next few days before we immerse in the dark moon, this is dedicated to all the nature spirits and guardians that are the protectors and keepers of the balance of nature. So just allowing yourself to connect in with your breath, breathing in her life force, and then on the out breath, sending out your energy to ground deep down into Pachamama, Earth Mother Gaia. Setting the intention that as we move into the dark moon, to release all that is no longer serving us. We will then rest on the dark moon, and then with the waxing light crescent, 1 or 2 nights after the dark moon, with the new moon setting the intentions, we're going to be calling in and activating your sacred purpose, your reason for being here in this incarnation. Awakening that creation song that is within you as a divine being. So at this time we do send out prayers for all our loved ones and friends in the north that are affected by the fires, and especially for those that have been evacuated from their home at this time. So it's a reminder that we are not in charge and we need to be responsible for how we live on Mother Earth, Gaia. This is an incredibly potent time as we also lead into the equinox. So the spring equinox on the 22nd of September, when the sun ingresses into Libra 00 degrees. On the 21st in the north, you will be experiencing the autumn equinox. So the opposite polarity of seasons, north and south. And this is the balance of light and dark with the equinoxes. So on the dark moon, we have it forming a trine to Pluto and Saturn in Capricorn. Capricorn is a cardinal earth energy, and I love working with the Capricornian energy of wisdom keepers and earth guardians. So the trine is harmonious in supporting us with anchoring in and really tuning in to the intentions of what it is that we need to do to serve, to activate the light at this time. We also have an incredibly potent few days before the dark moon. On the 15th of September, in the early hours of dawn to the east, we will see Venus as the morning star with the balsamic moon, the waning crescent. Venus in her descension will be entering or reaching the 3rd gate of communication. She's been activating the 3rd eye this last lunar month, and at the same time of Venus as the morning star in her dissension, which relates to the ancient rites of Inanna and Ishtar. She will be there at 12 degrees Leo, conjunct Vesta, the asteroid, the sacred priestess of service and health and healing. The flame of spiritual consciousness activated the very sovereign regal sign of Leo, which connects back to the ancient priestess lineages of ancient Egypt. The feline priestesses that served the great cosmic mother and the Lyrian galactic star seeds. This is a potent activation for starseed transmissions. I kwalakin kali kwalikin kashkwa. I malakuna I walakish kwala I kwalakina kwalakina I molku kalikikaki okadika. Feel deep within your heart space. Activate the noble wisdom and knowledge that you carry as a sacred earth guardian. Your prayers will be heard on the morning star. She will activate within you what needs to be released, what is no longer serving purpose for you to carry. There is no need to align yourself with the trauma or the suffering of the past. With Black Moon Lilith in Aries conjunct the Mars retrograde at this moment in time, 27 degrees Aries, there is navigation around old narratives of abuse and dysfunctional power, anger stories that relate to periods in history of violence and slavery. And this is time to release old toxic stories of control and domination. Thank you, my beautiful crows. They are the storytellers and they shapeshift throughout time. So with many of these themes this lunar month, it could play out in a variety of different aspects and ways, with your own personal themes arising through events and interactions with others at this lifetime. I choose to work out of the linear timeline, so it's bringing in past karmic residues, bleed-throughs from other lifetimes, other relationships, other interactions, but it is about personal care, self-responsibility, your own lines of self-inquiry at this time. And the spotlight is to clear out these old energetic imprints to be replaced with peaceful resolve and the life we wish to create for ourselves. So Virgo, as a mutable earth sign, is ruled by Mercury, the trickster, the planet of communication and critical thinking and reasoning. Virgo also governs digestion and assimilation. And the opposite polar sign is mutable water, Pisces. So allowing us to take a step back, to bring in the bigger picture, to bring kindness, well-being into our heart for ourselves and for others. May all beings be well and happy and free from fear. So allowing the beautiful balance of nature with ourselves at this important time. Jupiter, 17 degrees Capricorn, has moved stationary direct, and that was on the 13th or 14th of September, depending on what hemisphere you're in. And this is supporting the expansion of more space and grace with joyful existence. And of course, Mercury, the beautiful ruler, planetary ruler of Virgo, is currently activated in Libra, which is bringing in peaceful, harmonious balance and supporting us at this time when we clear out the old of what is no longer serving us. So sit with the waning light these next couple of days to allow the release, the old stories that are no longer serving us, the old narratives. Spend time in Mother Nature, resting. As you know, the dark moon is really the cauldron, similar to the winter cauldron space of deep rest and reset. Yes. And then 1 or 2 nights after the dark moon, you'll see the tiniest crescent appearing in the west, and this symbolizes the new moon, the new tone, the new lunar cycle that is activating. And this is where we can set our intentions. So I invite you to allow yourself to sit in the grace and beauty, to set the prayers and the intentions to the Great Mother, to call in your medicine path, your sacred gifts, and trust that you're always in the right place at the right time. Deepest kindness and compassion for those that you love and that you interact with every day. This is about coming back to her, feeling her, loving her, and developing a different relation with nature. Being in right relationship with yourself, with others, with nature, with the great cosmic cycles. So we head into the full moon on the 2nd of October. And the full moon is at 9 degrees Libra, and it's going to be conjunct Chiron, the medicine healer and teacher. And this initiates us at this time to move beyond the conflict of pain. So go well with peace in your hearts, knowing that each footstep that you take is a prayer to the Great Mother. And Persephone is returning from the underworld for us here in the south, and on the equinox in the north, she is heading down into the underworld to gain the depth and wisdom and renewal and rest and release that she so desires. So thank you for joining me today. If you would like to stay connected, please like and subscribe my YouTube channel, Star Witch Astrology. There will be many insights and updates coming. And take it back to yourself, and great reverence and respect to the plant keepers, the wisdom keepers, the medicine carriers, and the Indigenous elders that are sharing their voice and wisdom at this time, and those that are gathering in collective healing and prayers for all of us here on the Great Mother. Thank you.